made Mario with realistic graphics. These graphics were absolutely so insane my computer almost couldn't handle it. But something isn't right here. Mario was supposed to be a happy game. Why is everything so dark? Peach invited Mario to her castle. She didn't say why, but we're gonna soon find out.
Mario, get over here, Sim. Ha ha ha.
I don't remember.
So Mario packed his bag and headed through the sewers.
Whoa.
The sewers? Yeah, if you didn't know already, the pipes Mario travels through are clearly connected to the sewers.
$19 Fortnite. Who wants that?
Don't know how he missed that part. But when he got there, it wasn't like he remembered. Everything was realistic. Even for Mario, this is strange. He doesn't know what's happening, but I can help with that. Because I'm a 3D artist and animator and I've worked on countless projects that have turned out amazing. And because I made this, of course. When I decided this project, I had a huge inspiration from a video I came across. It led to me wanting more, but not quite getting the results. So I had to create it myself. I started by downloading a new model of the castle and stretching it to fit the size of the original Mario game. Because for some reason, the castles keep changing shape every time. I painted dirt onto the castle to fill in the places that get the most water runoff. This always adds some realism to the models. I also added displacement maps so it could have depth without slowing my computer down. I also gave the castle some flags that I hand animated to blow in the wind because I'm terrified for my computer simulating cloth with air physics too. Next I made the landscapes. I used another model of the landscapes to get the general foundation. I remade the shape but smoothed it out, so therefore it no longer looks like the sharp low detail model from the original game. I made a wall as a border not only because it looks cool, but because it allows me to do less work for the reason that you will never see that far. I'm so smart. Now that I've done this, I could give the landscape some textures by grabbing some seamless images online and tracing them onto the plane. Don't forget about Mario. I quickly added my favorite Mario model from the internet and brought it into Blender. To fill you in, Mario has basically existed since dinosaurs, and you can't convince me otherwise. His voice is played by Charles Martinet, not to be confused by Chris Pratt, who sounds exactly the same.
Man, I spent hours of my life stomping Hoopas.
But while improving the model, I spent hours adding realistic textures, bumps, and realistic skin shading, all for it to look like I did absolutely nothing. We're getting close to finishing, but before we get there, I have to add the very detailed parts. While making this scene realistic, I ran into a big problem. A problem every 3D artist faces. Grass. I had to add a ton of grass, which killed my computer. I scattered grass all over the lawn, and it had to have been over 100,000 little particles. And my computer has to process each individual one in frame. But not only did I add grass, I also added trees too. Not these circle trees, but the real ones. My computer probably uses 90% of its power just on these two things, but the trade-off is that they look amazing. Once that was done came the final and biggest challenge, rendering. Rendering is when your computer gathers all the light info, fog, reflections, etc. and turns it into the highest quality image possible. My computer turns into a jet engine while doing this. It was taking my computer 2 minutes per frame. Like, how am I supposed to play Lego Fortnite with this frame rate? But with that, we've got the original Mario 64 castle, and then our realistic version. This actually turned out way better than I thought it would. Make sure to subscribe because I have some incredible videos planned and I don't want you to miss out. Now our boy Mario got to enjoy his new life with the Princess Peach. But wait, that's not really what happened. Peach's letter wasn't an invite, but a cry for help. So Mario went to check it out. When Mario exited, it wasn't like he thought it would be. The atmosphere was gloomy and out of touch. We have to make sure the princess is okay. What was that? It's a zombie apocalypse. These zombies weren't always here though. Let me show you what I know. A madman who goes by the name of Jimboat, that's me, was exploring ideas when he came across an unusual project. That was to mix two ideas and combine them into one. That was Mario and a natural catastrophe, the catastrophe being zombies. This idea took a turn for the worst. The creation of zombies was supposed to be a nice change of pace for Mario, but there were almost too many. These zombies were easy and hard to make. Let me explain why. I needed to keep the cute style from Mario games while still making them scary. To do this, I made the zombie with as little shapes as possible. A circle for the head and eyes, plus ovals for the arms, fingers, and feet. For the legs, they basically don't exist, so I didn't have to worry about that. Since it's a zombie, I had to make the clothes dirty and ripped. Finally, I gave it some green skin with imperfections to sell the look. And I did alright. It's nothing special, but I animated those bad boys and planted them right into the scene. When Mario realizes the princess is in trouble, he runs up to the castle to try and save her. He gets to the bridge. Mario is surrounded. Realizing he has no escape, he runs to the front door. When all hope seems lost, Mario remembers one thing that may save his life. A cannon I had previously modeled. So he quickly jumped over to it, making sure to not get bit by any zombies. And fired away at them. One by one, he took them all out. And it was finished. But as Mario stood there, surveying the aftermath of the zombie onslaught, a new adventure was about to unfold. Little did he know that this was just the beginning of a series of unexpected challenges. If you want to see more mind-blowing scenarios, I've created Wii Sports and Geometry Dash with insane graphics on my channel. Check it out. I've got huge plans for the future, so subscribe. Goodbye.